This channel was created to shine a light on the growing problem of racism amongst immigrants and their children in the Western world. If you grew up in a multicultural community in Australia, the United States, or the UK, for example, you will know that racism directed at whites is out of control. The mainstream media ignores this issue, and it's hoped that these videos can lead to a serious discussion of immigration levels in the West. This time on Racist Watch, we feature renowned race baiter Michelle Obama. Speaking at the Pennsylvania Conference for Women, Michelle took time out from women's issues to talk about the color of the American Congress.
I see that in Congress. I mean, one of the most interesting points, I told you about this, usually at the State of the Union address, where, you sit in the balcony and watch the State of the Union. And
like you do.
Yeah, like you do. You see it on TV, I'm in the room, but when you're in the room, what you can see is this real dichotomy, that on one side of the room, it's a feeling of color almost. On one side of the room, it's literally gray and white.
Here, the ex-president's wife's racism is overt. She mentions in as subtle a way as possible that one side of the Congress, the Republican Party, is made up of old, grey-haired white men. The other side, the Democratic Party, is made up of a mixture of colours. She goes on to imply that the mixed side would be more capable than the other side.
On one side of the room, it's literally gray and white. Literally, that's the color palette on one side of the room. On the other side of the room, there's yellows and blues and whites and greens. Physically, there's a difference in color, in the tone.
Wow.
Because one side, all men, all white, all men, all white, all men, all white. On the other side, some women, some people of color. And whenever I was sitting, I would always have a guest in that booth, and I was always the most embarrassed.
Michelle seems shocked here that not everybody is obsessed with skin color.
At the beginning, when people would see that, because I'd say that, is it just me? Am I looking at how governance works? And people look down at that and go, yeah, that looks good. That looks right. We're probably getting a lot done, and we're doing it right. I look at that and I go, no wonder. No wonder we struggle. No wonder people don't trust politics. It's not, we're not even noticing what these rooms look like. But it's not just politics. I mean, I'm sure we can go in any C-suite. I'm sure we can go in any C-suite in this country and we'd see the same thing happening.
Yeah.
So until we are ready to fight for that, which means some people have to be willing to give up their seats.
Michelle uses the phrase some people. In this way, she shadows her racism. She believes white people should vacate positions for, presumably, blacks just because.
Some people have to be willing to give up their seats to make room, or you need to be ready to add more seats. I think we're gonna continue to struggle. All men, all white. I look at that and I go, no wonder. No wonder we struggle. No wonder people don't trust politics.
Michelle's racist comments provoked a barrage of complaints, with one Twitter user suggesting we employ a similar quota system to the world of NFL football. Highly unlikely.
I'm deeply saddened by a sense that whites are still superior in this country, in some sense.